What's up, Tsla family? It's Ray J back with another video. And in this one, I want to give you guys a very, very quick update about the markets and a warning about Tesla. Just know that I am not a financial planner, so take nothing I'm saying as financial advice. So, as far as Tesla's going, although we have this bull flag like structure that's been developing, we're not ready to break out yet. We were supposed to hold above 340, and so far we got this big rejection, which is what I was talking about yesterday. We're in this downtrend right here, right? We're making lower highs and lower lows. We did try to break structure only to reject again. So watch 329 to 328 on Tesla. We need to hold this and we'll see if we bounce off that. If we don't hold that 328 area, expect us to dip back down to the lows here to 325 or below. We could return to the 320s, the high 320s on Tesla, continuing to fall. What's leading Tesla down is the overall market. The whole market's been coming down quite a bit, especially tech. If you look at the QQQ and many others, were showing some weakness. So I think it's very important to note that there is that risk of more downside if the market continues to perform like this. So you have to be ready just based off what we're seeing. So Tesla could be returning to 329 to 328, and we'll see if we bounce off this or not. Do be prepared for a little bit more downside looking at the trend. And we're still in this overall channel. We're still technically stuck in this range. We're going to see if we break out eventually, but for now, we could be looking for a dip back down. We have to reclaim 340 to be bullish. If we can't get back above at least 335, like I said earlier, we're going to likely be favoring 328 to 329. That's likely where Tesla's going to be going to, so please keep that in mind. As far as SPY going, there's quite evidently a head and shoulders, right? This is looking like a left shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder, but it depends. If we reclaim 642, we could try to bounce back up and return in the range. But if 642 does not hold, we could be returning for 640 and then 638 as our targets. Those are going to be the downside targets if 642 does not hold. For now, we're below it. And on the 4-hour close, if we're below 642, I do favor more downside. So we're still looking more bearish. Right now, tech is looking very, very weak. You could see that the QQQ is rejecting. Unless we get back above 573 to bounce, we're favoring downside all the way down towards 568. As you can tell, we're on a downtrend, and we're looking a bit more bearish. For the IW, we're making lower highs. We're looking for 227. If it doesn't hold, we're looking for 225. Once again, favoring downside. ES is looking weak here. We have 64.47 as our support. If it doesn't hold, we could be dipping to 6,429 or below. We need to get back above 64.65 to bounce. If we can't, we're favoring the low 6400s. On NQ, we're actually making lower highs here. We need to get back above 23,730. If we can't, we're favoring 23,500 flat or below. Once again, looking more bearish. Bitcoin's on a downtrend, like we talked about earlier. It's now favoring a move down to 112,500. And if that fails us, I think we dip towards 110,000. So expect more downside. Tesla's also favoring downside back down towards 329 to 328. Nvidia's rejecting. We did talk about this earlier. We're in a range. Watch 178 to support. If it doesn't hold, we're looking for 176 next. There is that downside risk, so make sure you're prepared just to be safe. For other tickers, we also have Aapl. Apple's dipping here. We're going to see if 230 holds. If not, we could be dipping back down to like 228. For Supermicro, we're looking weak here. Unless we get back up at 46, we're favoring 42 as our target. It looks quite weak. AMD is looking weak here. We're favoring a move down towards support at 166. If that fails us, we're looking for essentially 160. For Coinbase, we're favoring a move back down to like the low 300s. 302 is very possible. Amazon has support at 228. If it doesn't hold, we're looking for 225. Meta is also favoring a move back down to 750. If it doesn't hold, we could be dipping back down towards the 700 and 40 area. So it has some weakness. Google's favoring 200 and 198 as our supports. And Microsoft is going to be favoring the low 500s. 502 is likely coming next if we can't get back above 510. The VIX is starting to break out here. Look and see if we can break 15.65 or above, and we'll see if that happens or not. So give this the time it needs. For now, the market is once again showing some weakness, and this is dragging Tesla lower. So please be prepared as we're still stuck in this channel. There is some weakness on Tesla, and we could be dipping to the higher 320s. It's a couple more points lower, so be prepared, guys. With that being said, there's not really much news coming out that's too significant for Tesla, so I'm going to end the video from here. I wish you all nothing but the best, and I'll see you guys very soon on the next one. Thank you for listening, and peace out.